Hi Reni, how are you doing?
Hi Anna, very well, thank you. You?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. And thank you so much for coming and talking to me on Talking Thursday.
That's all right.
And tell me, how did lockdown treat you? Because um, what I can see, you had a new family member arrive.
Oh, yes. We have a new puppy. Well, puppy to us, but not quite puppy. It's a 2-year-old cockapoo we rehomed. Yeah, he's lovely. He's just kind of completed our family. We got 2 dogs now. So yeah, both of them rehomed, and yeah, they are both lovely. It's just makes us all happy or happier, I think. I don't know
Yeah.
what it's to do with the dogs, but I think they do have a huge effect on people. Everything seems to be better when they're around, if you know
I
what I mean.
I completely agree. It's almost like a dog makes the home that bit more complete, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. As much as they messy and kind of noisy and all sorts, and you trip over them or nearly fall down the stairs, but yeah, it's all fun.
And so you continued to work during lockdown,
Yes.
and you and schools were obviously closed. So did you have to do some homeschooling?
Because I carried on working, I actually went in the office to work because the kids were at home and I just could not work from home. My husband was furloughed, so he was taking on all the homeschooling, cleaning, cooking, everything really. Bless him, he tried his best. Homeschooling didn't go very well. The cleaning didn't go very well. The cooking was okay, I guess. Um, but it has been really hard. It definitely been hard. And teaching the children at home is, goodness me, it's another, oh, how shall I say this? It's beyond our capabilities, I think. So it has been really difficult, and I went into the office every day because it was just easier for me, and having the work environment too. And I had Julie working with me every day as well, and it was everything was so intense what we do as in payroll and all the changes. It was just, shall I say, a nightmare, but we have got through it. When we thought we are coming out at the end, a better end, we know what we're doing. Things changed. HMRC decided to change the rules and everything. The new guidances came out on daily basis, so trying to keep up to date with everything was really, really hard. But I think, yeah, as I said, we came out at the end, and yeah, and we're still here, which is good. I think that's the most important thing, that we all still happy, healthy, and got through really. So yeah.
So can you tell me a bit about your work history before you joined Thomas Franks?
Right. I originally come from Slovakia, and I'm Hungarian. So I came to the UK back in '98, just for a couple of years to study or learn the English language because I couldn't speak any English before. And I was a nanny or au pair. And then while I was working as a nanny, I met Andy, my husband. And we've been married 20 years now with 3 children. Gosh, it sounds like nearly a lifetime. um, yeah, it's been full on. It's really, our life is constantly just there's no stopping. Uh, when I was at home with our first child, I went back to college, evening classes, and I qualified as an accountant. Uh, and then I got my job as a payroll assistant back in, crikey, 2003. I think that was my first payroll job in the UK. And from then on, I just kind of stayed in payroll, did a bit of accounts. And I had a couple of jobs before joining Thomas Frank, so I stayed quite a long time with companies, which was really good. And I just progressed from payroll assistant to payroll supervisor, payroll manager, which was really, really good. And then I was made redundant back in 2014, I think. And then the job with Thomas Franks came up on my radar, and it was just like, oh my God, Hook Norton, oh, that's too far for me to go. It's in the middle of nowhere. I think that was the only thing kind of I wasn't sure about. I went for the job interview, and oh my God, from that point, it was just amazing. I've been offered the job. I've been invited for the first Christmas party before I even joined Thomas Franks.
Wow.
Everybody was was telling me, "Oh my God, you brave! You came to the Christmas party," or But it was so much fun. I knew I never met anybody as nice, friendly. Everybody is just amazing at Thomas Franks. Frank and Emma, oh, I don't even have words for them. It's just, they are so unique, and I feel like part of a family, not a workplace, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just nice. So I started in 2015 with Thomas Franks, and I enjoyed every single day. I know we do go through kind of difficult time in the month when it's like payroll. It can get we are very timeline driven or deadline driven, so that sometimes can get to kind of not stressful, but more pushed to achieve what we want. And me and Julie are both so dedicated and wanting to make sure everybody's pay is it's correct, because it's people's pay. It's just, I don't think it can be anything, if you make a mistake, or it doesn't even have to be a mistake, just not having the right information and it's affecting someone's pay. So I think, we both are being kind of trying to be helpful in every way possible we can. And and it's been really difficult. Crikey, the lockdown, when it's happened back in March, obviously we done the March payroll, and then the April one is just turned everything upside down, really.
So you've mentioned that you're payroll manager, but can you just expand a bit more on your job role, and what does that really entail?
That is, we are running 4 different payrolls now, or I am responsible for the 4 different payrolls. We got the international companies, the Malta, Ireland, and Portugal as well, which I am looking after. And it's all different because they all run, they got all different rules, HMR or revenue rules, which I need to be on top of, understanding. They're not big payrolls, but they are quite challenging sometimes. The main payroll, the UK payroll, we have about 1,400 monthly paid staff. So it's a huge payroll, and just making sure everything is running smoothly, really, from start to finish. We do third-party payments, deductions, all the statutory payments. There's quite a lot in the payroll processing side.
So moving on to a bit of a fun question, but I know you were unsure about who you were going to pick. But if you could have dinner with any 3 people, who would they be and why? And also, what meal would you serve at that dinner?
Oh, crikey. So I would have to be cooking. Crikey. I do enjoy cooking. Don't take me wrong, but I rather be like somebody cooks for me.
Well, me too. Yeah.
I love food. I, I do go out to many of these events, as Thomas Franks do, and I try to help out as many as possible, just because I love doing it, and I get to try all the food what they do, and it's all amazing. And then the laugh and the fun we have when we actually do it is just, who would it be? Hang on. I guess, Michael McIntyre. I love him. He would have to be at my table and just, but I don't think there would be much eating, when he is there and telling all the jokes and all that. The other one would be probably my husband, so I can spend some time with him. And I'm not sure on the third one. Can we just leave it like a spare chair or somebody?
You can.
What would I cook? I guess it would have to be something amazing, kind of a good-looking plate of. I would go for fish, and with all those nice, edible, colourful, pretty things what our chef's putting on.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think so. And a lovely pudding. I don't know. I really don't know. something lovely. Yeah. And, sorry,
No. Finally, what would you say is your favourite memory of Thomas Franks so far?
Is being part of it, I think. As I said, it makes me feel as being part of a huge family. I never known anybody like Frank, Emma or Lorraine. How amazing they are, actually, everybody in Thomas Franks. So I think it's just being part of it is just amazing as the whole experience, really, because I don't think there's another company like Thomas Franks. There's no way, and it just makes us so unique.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. You've just summed up the company just there. Yeah, makes me quite emotional, Reni, when you say things like that.
I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, even in the lockdown, all these amazing things, all the community feeding, I did manage to go out to the Dutch school with Gabby, my eldest daughter. We went there for a couple of days just to help out in my day off, because I was working, I wasn't furloughed. And we just went and just doing that little bit. And it's just amazing. It's just really, really amazing.
Well, thank you so much for coming and talking to me. It's been lovely.
That's all right. Thanks for inviting me. That was really lovely.
I will speak to you soon.
Yes, thank you. Speak to you soon.